Hello, and welcome to my podcast. My name is Nicole, and I'm the brains and beauty behind Yarn Craft by Nicole. Today, my featured make is my Honeymooner wrap. I'm very excited because this wrap releases tomorrow. That is kind of hard to say. And it's the first pattern that I've ever had tested. It's one that I feel very confident in now that I've had it tested and gotten a lot of great input. So if this looks like a fun pattern for you, look out for that pattern release tomorrow on Ravelry as well as on my website, yarncraftbynicole.com. I actually wrote a blog post about the testing process from the designer's point of view of like having their first pattern tested, and that's also on my blog on yarncraftbynicole.com. This uses sport weight yarn and is mostly all straight, but it has a cool increase and decrease section that add a little bit of drama. I've also got a short here on YouTube as well as a reel on Instagram with 5 different ways to wear it, and you should also check out my Instagram for all of my great tester pictures. I've been posting those all week. So with that being said, now I'm going to show you all of the things that I've been working on that are pattern tests for other people. My finished objects this week, I actually did finish the Lego inspired blanket. However, I have already put it in the mail, so I can't show it to you, but it came out really cute. And I just did a single crochet border around the edge, called it good, threw it in the washer, threw it in the dryer, and it looked great. So very happy about that. And I think that that couple is due in 2 weeks. So I finished that right in the nick of time. The other thing that I finished is another pattern test. Look at how cute this is. This is the Açaí top from Maura Make Stuff, and it's really cute. If you remember last week, I was a little bit worried that it was going to be too small or too snug, and it's definitely not. It's got cool seaming on the front and the back. I haven't blocked it yet. It's made out of 24/7 cotton from Lion Brand, but I don't know if I want to wet block it, or since it's a chainette cotton, just throw it in the washer and dryer. I've thrown this particular yarn in the washer and dryer before. What I also really like about this pattern, besides the super flattering neckline and just the drape, is that the moss stitches, I'm gonna let it focus, if it will, there we go, are all going vertically instead of horizontally in the panels. I can slow down and think in the panels. So if I did make it a little snug, or if I had made it smaller, it actually stretches this way and is very, very flattering. So I love this. I love this color. It's called Grass and it's perfect. So I will be wearing this all summer. I added a little bit of length to mine. I will say the pattern as written is pretty cropped. Like I added 10 chains to mine and it's still cropped. Some of the testers who did not add any length, like it was really, really cropped. So depending on your torso, you might want to add a little bit of length. And you do that by adding length to the middle part of the panels on the front. That's where you start. And then however many chains you add to the front panels, you'll also add to the back. But I enjoyed this a lot. Moss stitch, super, super cute. I'm a fan. And it's going to be so easy care because again, it is all 100% cotton. The other thing that I worked on a decent amount, but it feels like it's not going anywhere, is my Peony Peplum Dress. So let me show it to you. We now have a peplum. So this dress is now all, like I'm just doing the bottom, so I'm not doing any more increases. I opted for a pretty full skirt, and I'm very curious to see how that's going to lay as I continue on. But this is using Panoramic from Big Twist. Looks like this. It's 100% acrylic. It will focus. Beautiful. And this is the third cake of this I've used so far. I have 4 of these mint colors, and then the bottom is going to have a little border of orange and like a darker orange. So very happy with the way it fits, but I am like, from this point on, it's kind of just the same thing all over and over again, which makes it really good for TV crocheting, but it is the one that I have to kind of make myself do now because it's just kind of all of the same, but it's gonna be so cute. This yarn is super lightweight. It's a little bit sticky, like it wants to stick to itself, but it's acrylic. It's gonna be also very easy to take care of, and lightweight to wear all through the summer. So I'm intending to make mine not quite a T-length dress, but a little past the knee. Should be able to do that. That's the Peony Peplum Dress. She is getting close to releasing the kids version, the Peony Peplum Dress for kids, and that's from Haley Handcrafted. Love her, she's great. And she's been posting tester pictures of the kids pattern, and they're super cute. So excited about that. The last pattern test that I'm working on has been another one that has felt like it's taken a long time, but I finally gotten to the point where I'm done with the back panel and I now get to do the front. So let me show you. Ah, look at it. It's so pretty. More moss stitch, more linen stitch. And I'm really digging it. I love all the colors. I think they look great. Most of these are from Fiberstory, like from this color up. These two bottom purplies are from Fyberspates, and I honestly don't remember where this one is from, but really enjoying this one a lot. The other night I was working on this and I had just finished the back panel and I was showing it to my husband and I was like, hey, what do you think? Does this look magical? And he's like, yeah, that looks good. And so I said, well, how many colorways do you think I put in this? He was like, you've been changing colors? Yes, I've been changing colors. So then I was like, yes, I have been changing colors. How many different types of yarn do you think I used? He was like, 3? No, there are 8. There are 8 colors in this. I love him. He's great. He puts up with a lot of my crocheting nonsense, but very happy with that. And now that I finished the back panel, this is the Understory Cardigan. Instead of cutting, you just start the front panels like right on the top and reverse the whole thing. So pretty pumped about that. The front panels should go so much quicker than the back panel did, obviously, because they're smaller. And now that I've already done the ombre once, I think it should be pretty easy to keep the pattern memorized in my head. I'm hoping that I have enough of the bottom dark color to do the border in. We will see. This also is written for pockets that have the same ombre on them. They're just teeny. And I haven't decided if I want to do them or not. I'm not always a team pocket person. They're practical, but I don't know. We will see. We will see. But I'm loving this. I love the drape of it. I like that it's going to be a little bit oversized. It's a little bit longer. It's going to be great. And because it doesn't have sleeves, like it's just the panels and the border, this will be very transitional into spring, into fall. Maybe not through summer because I did use wool, but very excited about this. It has a great weight to it, so pretty pumped about that one. So those are all the things that I am currently working on. So I'm down to 2 pattern tests. Guys, at one point I had 4 pattern tests going. I have only 2 more that I'm still working on. And that's really it. Like, I'm trying to decide what I want my next small project to be, because a friend of mine wants me to make her daughter a birthday sweater for her first birthday, and that won't take too long, and she already bought the yarn and it's super cute. And there's also a t-shirt that is made from, what did I use? Kobu, which is from Line Brand, and it's another 4-panel t-shirt, and I've done 1 panel like last fall, and so I could finish that. We'll see. We'll see what I work on next. There's also some designs I want to do. There's a lot of things. So right now I'm just gonna keep chugging on, wrapping up that. I don't think I mentioned that this pattern test, Understory Cardigan, is from Classic City Crochet. I think that comes out in June, if I remember correctly. None of the ones that I just showed you are out yet. Like, they're all still in testing. Okay, so I showed you what I was working on. We talked about the Honeymooner wrap. You can probably hear the fact that they were doing landscaping outside. The last thing I'm going to show you is some yarn I got. So I ordered this from Sewrella when they were doing their Disneyland re-release. They're doing greatest hits this year, so all of their best-selling collections they're going back to and re-releasing those colors. And so there was one that I had seen before that I really wanted, and I bought enough to make myself a short sleeve sweater with it. And it's a bit of it was a splurge because it's 4 skeins of hand-dyed yarn. But it's like, you know what? I've always liked this colorway, and I can't get it all the time. I can only do it when they do these special releases. So why not? Like, now's the time. So I got this cute tote. The happiest yarn on earth. How cute is that? And then these are all called Sleeping Beauty's Castle. Would help if I could talk today. Look at them. Like I said, there's 4 skeins. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ah, it's beautiful. Clearly I'm in a kind of pastel-y vibe this year with blues and purples, and I'm not mad at it. So these are going to become a candy, I believe that's how you say it, C-A-N-D-E sweater from Nomad Stitches that I've liked for a long time, and I'm really excited. So I'm gonna make it probably a little cropped and like a mid sleeve, and this should be enough yarn to do that. So I'm really happy with it. And I didn't buy extra things that I didn't need. Like I got the tote. I didn't go overboard like I can do sometimes with Sorella. I felt like I did just fine. I made the purchase that I wanted to make. I don't feel like I missed out on anything. I'm good with a cute little tote. And that, my friends, wraps up this yarn chat. So what I can't let go of, I've got 2 things. One, this pattern comes out tomorrow. Very excited about it. This is the most work I've done leading up to a pattern release. So I'm curious to see how different this release is than just other patterns that I've thrown out there when I finished writing them. So I'm very pumped about this. The other thing that I cannot let go of is that my husband graduates from U of M next week. Like, by this time next week, we will have family in town already, ready for him to graduate. He graduates next Friday, and it's wild. Like, it's crazy that he's done, like, pretty much with all of the school stuff that he needs to do. It has been a very fast 2 years in Michigan, and I'm so glad that we got to come here for his grad school. It's been the perfect fit. And with that being said, I will not be filming a podcast next week because we will have family in town all next week. So I will see you again in 2 weeks after he is done. But yeah, so I can't let go of. I'm so proud of him. He's worked so hard, and we are ready for the next chapter. We're ready for the next move, the next adventure, the next job. And this has been a really good chapter. With that, I will see you in a couple weeks. Have a great rest of your weekend. Bye, guys.